Hi there, future scientists and math wizards. Welcome to Smile Road. I'm Sir M, and I created this channel just for you, senior high school students looking to make science and math easier, clearer, and yes, even more fun. On Smile Road, we explore exciting lessons in general science, solve real-life problems in general mathematics, and learn how the subjects connect to the world around us, from floating boats to your monthly budget. Each meeting, I'll guide you through lessons using simple explanations, real-life examples, and even a few challenges to keep your brain sharp. Whether you're reviewing for exams, catching up on class topics, or just curious about how the world works, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you won't miss any of our learning adventures here on Smile Road. So, are you ready to start this journey with me? Let's walk the road of knowledge with a smile. For today's lesson, number 38, Understanding Impulse. Impulse is the effect of the force acting over a period of time. It tells us how much a force changes an object's motion. Simple definition. Impulse is the change in momentum of an object caused by force applied over time. Formula. Impulse J is equals to force F times time T. And then in the relationship with momentum, impulse is equals to the change in momentum. So impulse is equals to delta P is equals to M times delta B. And then real life examples, catching a ball with soft hands, you increase the time of contact, reducing the force on your hand. Seat belts and airbags. This slow down your body more gradually in a crash, reducing the force by increasing the time. Same impulse, same safer impact. Jumping up a table onto a mat versus the floor. The mat increases time, reducing force. Key idea. A small force acting for a long time can have the same impulse as a large force acting briefly. Impulse practice problems. Number 1. A force of 20 Newton is applied to a box for 3 seconds. What is the impulse delivered to the box? Force is equals to 20 Newton. Time is 3 seconds. Impulse delivered to the box. Impulse, use the formula impulse is equals to F times T. Substitute the given data and the final answer is 60 Newton second. And then number 2, um, a, um, a tennis ball experiences an impulse of 15 Newton second during a serve. If the ball's mass is 0.06 kilogram, what change in velocity did it experience? Impulse 15 Newton second. And then mass 0.06 kilogram, change in velocity delta B. So using the formula, impulse is equal to m times delta B, and from there, delta B is equal to impulse over m. Substitute the given data, your final answer is 250 meters per second. Problem number 3. A force of 500 Newton acts on a car for 0.5 seconds. How much impulse is exerted? Given force 500 Newton, time 0.5 second. Required impulse. So impulse is force times the time, and substitute the given data. Your final answer is 250 Newton second. And then number 4, a soccer player kicks a ball with a mass of 0.4 kilogram, causing its velocity to change by 25 meter per second. What is the impulse applied to the ball? Given. Mass is equal to 0.4 kilogram. Change in velocity delta B is 25 meters per second. Required impulse. So impulse equals to m times delta B. And then substitute the given data. You have the final answer, 10 kilogram meter per second. And then, number 5. During a crash test, a car experiences an impulse of 6,000 newton second. If the force exerted during the crash was 3,000 newton, how long did the impact last? So, impulse 6,000 newton second, force 3,000 newton, time t. So, from the formula, impulse is equals to F times t. From there, we can get t is equals to impulse over F. Substitute now the given data. The final answer is 2 seconds. And then the MCQ for lesson number 39, Understanding Impulse. Number 1. What does impulse measure in physics? Letter A, the total energy of a system. Letter B, the change in momentum. Letter C, the distance an object travels. Letter D, the force acting per unit time. Number 2, which of the following equations correctly defines impulse? Letter A, impulse is equals to mass times velocity. Letter B, impulse is equals to force times the distance. And letter C, impulse is equals to force times the time. Letter D, impulse is equals to mass times acceleration. Number 3, the SI unit of impulse is letter A, kilogram meter per second squared. Letter B, Newton meter. Letter C, Newton second. Letter D, meter per second. Number 4, what physical quantity is most directly affected by impulse? A, kinetic energy. B, speed. C, momentum. D, acceleration. Number 5, a ball is hit with a force of 10 Newton per 0.2 second. What is the impulse imparted to the ball? Letter A, 2 Newton second. B, 5 Newton second. Letter C, 10 Newton second. Letter D, 0.02 Newton second. Number 6, what is the graphical representation of impulse on a force time graph? Letter A, slope of the graph. Letter B, area under the graph. Letter C, the height of the graph. Letter D, the y-intercept of the graph. Number 7, increasing the time of contact during a collision. Letter A, increases the impulse. Letter B, decreases the impulse. Letter C, has no effect on impulse. Letter D, reduces the force experience. Number 8, airbags in cars reduce injuries in accidents by letter A, decreasing impulse. Letter B, increasing force. Letter C, increasing the time over which momentum changes. Letter B, keeping the momentum constant. Number 9, when a person jumps off a table and lands on a soft mat instead of a hard floor, the mat, letter A, increases momentum. Letter B, increases the impulse. Letter C, reduces the force by increasing the stopping time. Letter D, does not affect the impulse. Number 10, which scenario demonstrates the concept of impulse? Letter A backsliding at constant velocity, a ball bouncing up a wall, a car moving at constant speed. Letter D, a person sitting on a chair. So the answer key for today's lesson number 39, please proceed to lesson 40. The answer key for lesson 38, understanding momentum, is as follows. Number 1, letter A, P is equals to MB. Number 2, D, a fast-moving track. Number 3, C, magnitude and direction. Number 4, A, double. Number 5, C, bicycle braking to a stop. Number 6, D, kilogram meter per second. Number 7, C, 6 kilogram meter per second. Number 8, A constant. Number 9, D, law of conservation of momentum. Number 10, B, inelastic. And letter B, a completely inelastic collision. Number 12, C, both its mass and velocity. Number 13, C, it is conserved. Number 14, C, they both gain equal and opposite momentum. Number 15, B, the track has more momentum. And that's it for today's lesson here on Smile Road. If you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with your classmates. And make sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when a new lesson drops. This is Sir M, reminding you that learning doesn't stop after the bell rings. Keep asking, keep exploring, and always walk the road of knowledge with a smile. Smile Road, where curiosity meets discovery. Bye-bye. See you in our next lesson. Thank you, everyone.